Hey, yo, my man, have you heard of that new documentary series? Yeah, HBO Music Box documentary series. Check it out. From executive producer Bill Simmons comes the all-new documentaries DMX, Don't Try to Understand, streaming now, and Juice WRLD, Into the Abyss, streaming on December 16th, part of the HBO Music Box documentary series. Take a glimpse into the lives of two of hip-hop's iconic acts with unfettered access into their lives of making music and their battle with their inner demons. DMX, Don't Try to Understand, streaming now, and Juice WRLD, Into the Abyss, streaming December 16th on HBO Max. Hey, yo, what's up, buddy people? What's happening? I'm your host with the most, Mr. Ron, and yes, welcome to another episode of 40 Years of Hip Hop, where we review 1,000 songs, party people, over the span of 40 years from 1979 to 2019. And party people, check us out on Mixcloud/Forever Hip Hop. Well, you can stream all the music that we're talking about. That's right. We're actually creating our top 1,000 countdown. We got some top fives and our exclusive mixtapes, party people. So check us out, Mixcloud/Forever Hip Hop, party people. So today being our last episode of Volume 3, party people. That's right. We will be reviewing Rapsody featuring PJ Morton with the song Afeni from the album Eve, which was released in 2019. But party people, before we get down to the review, let's check out Mr. Ron's Week. That's right. So party people, like I was saying, it's the last review of the year. You know, we had episode 106. And we actually grow. The blog is doing really well, party people, and it's because of you. You know, right now we're on a weekly basis. We're actually clocking over 700 downloads per week. You know, thank you for listening to us. You know, we work so hard on this project. You know, my people from Brazil, what's up? You know, you guys listening to a lot of us. People in the favela, you know, how you doing, party people? Keep making it funky, you know how it is. Again, all the people in the United States showing us love. Alors, tous mes amis de la France, that's right, you know, shout out to all y'all people, you know, because we wouldn't be there without you, party people. We would not be there. So, like I was saying, last review, then we're gonna go on holidays hiatus. Be back in mid to late January. You know, we'll keep you posted on our social media channels. So what have I been watching this week? I have to say that the Cowboy Bebop series, the Netflix one, the real live action, it's pretty on point. Now, in the early 2000s, I was a huge fan of the animation, loved the movie, and as a matter of fact, I'm actually trying to see if I could find the original animation, because I really enjoyed Cowboy Bebop, my all-time favorite Japanese animation. And it's really cool that they kept most of everything from the anime that on the live action. It's really well done. And even if you're not a Cowboy Bebop fan and you did not see the animation, you could still just jump into it and watch it. Totally on point. I support that 100%. But the people, so track of the week. Freddie Gibbs featuring Jadakiss with Black Illuminati. You gotta check out that track. So these two dudes, man, Freddie Gibbs and Jadakiss, they just rip it. They just rip that mic. So party people, why did I choose this song? So the way I see it, Rapsody is one of the most underrated MCs out there. You know, regardless male, female. I know she doesn't like the term to be labeled as a female MC, because for her an MC is an MC period. And yo, I like that. I love that point of view. You know, an MC is an MC period. You know, and I love their previous album, Lila's Wisdom, which came out on 2017. And this is a concept album, and we don't have a lot of those anymore. You know, concept albums, they don't, you know, they come once in a while. And this one is basically each title track is named after a black woman, you know, like Michelle Obama, Mary Evers, Aaliyah, Oprah Winfrey. And this is straight up a shout out to black women, you know. And also there's like I would say like underlying message for like, yo, black men, wake up, you know, wake up. But the forefront, it's all about, you know, power to the black women. And I support that. I support it 100%. So is this song original? And if so, how? Well, Afeni is an homage to Tupac's mother. And like I was saying, also a message to black men. And I quote, and again, like we're going to dissect the quotable later on. We're going to get back to it. We're all in the same shape. So I know I fit your puzzle. Either way, we got your back. We only pray you'll be our muscle. You know, clearly, you know, like talking to black men, like, yo, we get you, but we need you, you know. So the way I see it, Rapsody came to bring balance to hip hop culture. She didn't reinvent the genre, you know, she just nudged the quality bar a few notches, you know. And I'll tell you, in this day and age, her message is, yes, original in this context that we're living in 2021, but most of all, it is needed. I truly believe that Rapsody's message is truly needed in our society right now. So let's just take a look. In 2019, who was hot? Who was basically, you know, on the billboard? Who was considered as, you know, the happening rappers from that time? Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Juice WRLD, The Baby, and I'm pretty sure maybe The Baby is gonna have a long career. The other ones by like within a few years we won't hear from them again. Like Post Malone, we're in 2021, and I'm like, I don't even hear of Post Malone anymore. You know, Juice WRLD passed away, so that's that. You know, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. You know. Fun fact, party people. So Rapsody started rapping in a group called Coolie High, and the members met through a student group called H2O at North Carolina State University. Awesome. North Carolina State. Is that Tar Heels? Go Tar Heels. That's right. You know, I know my college football. I play ball. You know. Anyways, party people, courtesy of Discog, this is why I give it a 4.25 for originality. 4.25. Delivery, party people. Delivery, which stands for lyrics, flow, cadence. By the way, the whole song, okay, is lyrical perfection. Okay, I could have easily, from the hook to the verses, I could have quoted the whole thing. And I started, okay, and so as I read the lines, I felt the messages she was conveying. Some lines made me think, other ones made me laugh. So here we go. Here's a plate. Know your hate from a black man's struggle. We all in the same shape, so I know I fit your puzzle. Either way, we got your back. We only pray you'll be our muscle. Oh man. So much meaning. So much meaning. So first of all, just the first words. Here's a plate. There's so much meaning in that. So much meaning. And I've seen it. And it's literally, I would say, a black thing. I've seen it in the Haitian community, the Jamaican community, in the Black American community, and this whole thing about, women making a plate for their man. And I think that I was watching a Blackish episode, that show with Anthony Anderson, which is with them rich ass kids, with them rich ass, come on, it's a cool show, Blackish, yeah, but how about you give me some some middle class black people, some middle class people that are struggling, because that's what I see. Anyways, this is not a critique of the show. However, the grandmother, which is wonderfully played by Dan, the name escaped me. She was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She said, and something around like, our black men go out each and every day, and not everyone wants that. Not everyone treats them right, So giving them a plate when they come home, it's a show of appreciation, that here you are appreciated. So just in these little words, there is so much meaning. Here's the plate. Know your hate comes from a black man's struggle. Now she's saying that, you know what? I know sometimes when things don't work out, it's not necessarily your fault, because you're dealing with racism, police brutality, so many issues out there. So she's saying, like, we know that the hate, the anger comes from the black man's struggle. We all in the same shape. So I know I fit your puzzle, meaning, and it all depends how you see it. The way that I see it is, we all in the same shape, meaning black is black. When a black woman gets stopped by the police, she's a threat. When there's like this systematic racism that plays against black people, it's women and men, So again, I know I fit your puzzle. Either way, okay, good or bad, okay, regardless, okay, now we're talking about unconditional love here. Either way, we got your back, we got you, no matter what, we got you. We only pray you'll be our muscle. Oh my God, dang. Now that's some straight up lyricism, Cardi B. Read those rhymes. All right, party people. And courtesy of genius.com. And again, I tell you people, for me, this is lyrical perfection, okay? And straight up 5 on 5. Who am I kidding? The whole song is a quotable. I done told you that from the beginning. Anyways, production, party people, production, which is beat, mixing, scratching, engineering. So, first of all, the beat is a little bit of a jack, because when I heard the beat, I was like, wait a minute. This is Summertime in the LBC by the Dove, West Coast G-Funk group from 1994, if I recall. But I like the way they flipped it. Produced by the Knife Wonder. I love the way that he flipped it. 2 samples, okay? Free by Denise Williams, which is the melody. And Keep Your Head Up by Tupac, which is actually the hook. And yeah, it was remixed once, okay? So from that point of view, nothing much came out of it, And courtesy of who sampled, and this is why I give it a 3.5 on 5. Great beat, and again, I saw a live version of it. Live, it actually really transfers really well. However, this beat was used in 1994, so for me, I don't, I can't really label it as original or groundbreaking. It fits the song. Still worthy of a 3.5. So party people, it's time for another top 55. So here's my top 5 songs from the Eve album, okay? And of course, in no particular order. So first I'm going to start with Cleo. And that's that Phil Collins sample. I love the way they worked it. Worked that Ibtiaj featuring D'Angelo and the Jizza. Yeah, nice homage to Michelle featuring L. Varner, Sojourner featuring J. Cole, and of course, Afeni featuring P.J. Morton. But party people, before we get back into the review here at 40 Years of Hip Hop, we use Buzzsprout for our podcast. They get your show listed on every podcast platform available. We were able to get to 20,000 downloads within a year. And as a Buzzsprout member, you will get a great looking podcasting platform, audio player that you can drop into other websites, even WordPress templates. You will also benefit from a detailed analytics and tools to promote your episode, like audio video snippets of your podcast called Soundbites. Yes. However, for me, my thing is that I get to generate a second revenue just by talking about something that I'm passionate about. Think about it. Yeah, you think about it. You're a fan of something? Try podcasting about it. It's easy. It's fun, and it could easily generate a second revenue. Get started for free. No credit card required. Cancel anytime. No contracts. And it doesn't stop here. You will receive a $20 gift certificate after your second paid invoice. That's right. A $20 Amazon gift certificate. Link below in our episode notes, and party people, Buzzsprout is the way to go. And now, back to the review. Relevance and longevity. Is this song still relevant? Is it? Was it able to stand the test of time? And if so, how? Well, this song is actually quite new. 2019, it's barely 2 years old. And I predict that this album is going to get momentum over the years. I'll tell you why. Here's my theory. Right now, it's rapping strippers time. Okay, that's what's hot. However, I predict that hip hop will go back to positivity. And the reason why is that trends don't last forever. However, skills do. And skills will always overcome trends, okay? Not only that, right now, I'm seeing that hip hop is just everywhere. Could it be on the edge of falling out? Because, it's all about physics. What goes up is bound to go down, Anyways, that's just the way I see it. All that floss, all that gloss, I don't know. Anyways, clocking at 590,000 IG followers. Not bad, but these aren't millions. YouTube views. So if you add the official video, the live on Jimmy Fallon, the official audio, and the remix, it gave me a total of 594,000 views, which is not bad, but no millions. YouTube reactions, we got a few. Nothing alarming, My favorite reactors, people that react to it, didn't react to it, And I kind of see what's happening. It's very simple, and it's sad that positivity and real feminism empowerment takes second place to hypersexuality and promiscuity. And that's what's up. That's what's happening right now. So, fun fact, party people, Rapsody's very first feature came from Brooklyn's Big Daddy Kane. That's right. He appeared on Rally MC's Young Black with a GIF, a standout cut from her 2010 debut mixtape, Return of the B-Girl. Party people, and this is why, for relevance and longevity, I go with a 3 on 5. Fairly new song. The social media it's there. However, I foresee that in the future, this album is definitely going to be seen like as a classic. All right, powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Was this song impactful? Well, I will tell you, party people, this song impacted me on a personal level. Yes. It made me think on how I actually treat other women. And even so, more deep on how I treated women, as a young man, in my teens and early 20s. But I have to say that it also made me realize that all women is someone's mother, daughter, and I quote, and this is from the song, "We ain't your hoes or your bitches. Trophies are meant for pimping." That black women or women in general are more than trophies. It's more than a walking boobs and a big ass. That's just the way I see it. And yeah, by listening to this song, by listening to this album, it made me realize, okay, wow. Sometimes when between guys, we'll be talking, oh man, like that girl, she was such a bee with me, blah, 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 blase, blah, And it made me realize that, what, we as men, we have to be careful how we label our women, and not just the black women, just women in general. All right, party people. So, how about this song? Did it influence hip hop culture? Well, I know that a lot. I know that the album was critically acclaimed. Okay, for one of the best albums of 2019. Now we are talking about the album. Metacritic gave it a 90%. All Music gave it a 4.5 on 5, and it Don't Stop gave it an A minus. Hip Hop DX gave it a straight up 5 on 5. The Independent 5 on 5. So the people who appreciate good music, okay, and again, I'm just gonna openly say that just because you're on the Billboard doesn't mean that your music is actually good, okay? You could be crap and be on the Billboard. Has nothing to do with it. And the same way that you could have a masterpiece and not be on the Billboard, which is mostly what happens. Also, the album did chart, not the single. The single did not chart. It did go number 76 on US Billboard Hot 200 and number 42 on the US Top R&B and Hip Hop albums. And party people, this is why for impact, I give it a 4 on 5. Great album, got recognition. Unfortunately, not the song, and it's all good. It's all good, because I know later on down the line, this album is going to pick up even more momentum. So party people, let's do a little quick recap. So Originality 4.25. Indeed, I think that we need more Rhapsodies. So we need more Rhapsodies out there. So again, it's just the fact that, I'm down. It's cool. I like to see a big booty. I love to see a big ass. Cardi B is fine, But what my issue right now is the lack of diversity in hip hop. It's always the same thing that we're showing, Stop it. There's so much out there. Delivery, come on, straight up 5. This is lyrical perfection. Production, a 3.5. Like I said, for me, this is the beat from Summertime in the LBC by the Dove Shack, which was released in 1994. Now I know Ninth Wonder took the sample and flipped it. However, I just can't get that vibe out of my mind. And Relevance and Longevity, I gave it a 3. And Powerful Impact, boom, from the cannon, a 4. For a grand total of 19.75 on 25, or 78%. Party people, so thank you for sharing this moment together. Subscribe, like, share, and party people, support 40 years of hip-hop by buying us a coffee so that we can continue dropping this amazing weekly podcast. Happy holidays, party people. Yes, we will be back in January. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Ron, wishing you happy Honolulu. Peace. And I'm out, my brother. I'm out.